The 2024 Japanese Grand Prix is fast upon us. Okay, so it's time to do some predictions, to do some preview of this race weekend. Listen, I'm excited. I'm pumped. I'm ready for it. Why? Because it's a circuit for my boys from McLaren this weekend, and I think they're going to do phenomenally well. Let's get into the predictions anyway. We'll start things off with qualifying, and here's a bold prediction I've got for qualifying. Okay, we're going to start off right. Okay. A McLaren driver will be on the front row of the grid. You heard me. The McLaren will be on the front row of the grid. Listen, if you're not happy with the fact that I am being biased, then listen, I'm sorry. I can't help it. All right. And if you like McLaren, by the way, McLaren Fan TV every single Tuesday after a race weekend. So make sure you do check that out. Okay. But yes, my bold prediction is that McLaren will be on the front row of the grid. And my pole position for the Japanese Grand Prix 2024 is Mr. Lando Norris. That's the one. That's who I'm talking about, people. Not only will it be a McLaren front row, but it will be Lando Norris to take pole position at the Japanese Grand Prix. Why? I just feel like this is his circuit. He likes this. McLaren liked this circuit. Remember last year, 2 and 3 last year? Lovely jubbly stuff. Norris did very well at the Japanese Grand Prix this time last year. Now, listen, Max Verstappen is a real guy. Like, he exists. Okay, he's a great driver, no doubt about it. But we're talking about qualifying. Okay, so don't ruin my fun right now. Okay, as we talk about qualifying, and qualifying on pole position will be Mr. Lando Norris. Okay, in terms of the race, let's get into the prediction of the race. Of course, Mr. Oscar Piastri. I've gone for P3. This is my podium, people. Yeah, it's McLaren favored right now. My podium places is going to go P3 for Mr. Oscar Piastri. It's going to go P2 for Lando Norris. And your race winner, people, will be Max Verstappen. See, I bring a bit of balance, okay? It's the same podium as it was in 2023, however many months ago. Not a year ago, but like about 6 months ago, if that. And I just think that McLaren are really good in Japan. But, of course, the inevitable, the big, the cloud above, the great white shark that is Mr. Max Verstappen, I think will do phenomenally well. Bold race prediction. Here's what I think is going to happen. The Ferraris, last time out in Australia, 1-2 finish. Carlos Sainz living La Vida Loca, okay, after his appendix was taken out. Carlos and Charles Leclerc finishing P2. Guess what, guys? Both drivers to DNF in Japan. I don't know why. It's just an itch. It's just a feeling I've got. If I've got to make a bold prediction, it will be that, you know. And that's what I think. The ones to watch as well in this Grand Prix weekend, I think the good team to watch is definitely going to be McLaren, no doubt about it. Keep your eye on him, on them this weekend. Keep your eyes on Oscar Piastri as well as Mr. Lando Norris. Keep your eyes on them. I think they're going to do well. Obviously, in terms of the bad, Ferrari won't have a great day, but I don't think it'll be much of their fault as such. I just think something's going to happen. I don't know. Something's going to happen. Watch out for the Mercedes. In terms of the ones to watch that you got to be concerned about. Yeah, the Mercedes, I'm concerned. If you're not already, I remember the last year, they were not great. They were not great, really, last year in Japan. But also, Danny Ricciardo, I've got my eye on you. I want to see what's going on over there with the RBs. And, it seems like the car is good. Yuki Tsunoda is doing very well. So is it just a Danny Ricciardo thing or is it a track thing? You know, who knows? But I'm keeping my eyes very much close on him. The Japanese Grand Prix, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are as well. If you're looking forward to the Japanese Grand Prix, make sure you smash a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you like Formula One content like this. If you like talking about predictions and previews and also reviews as well from the Grand Prix weekend, more than happy to discuss, more than happy to put that kind of video out there. Thank you guys for watching. If you are watching, you are in pole position. So put your name at the front and say your name in pole position. All right. The Japanese Grand Prix, looking forward to it. See what happens with the Max Verstappen of this world. Will he bounce back from his Australian Grand Prix with what happened? Will Red Bull bounce back in general? Because even Sergio Perez had, I think, a bit of floor damage or floor issue in his Red Bull. So he was nowhere near the Ferraris at the front. So let's wait and see. I'm looking forward to it. Early start in the morning. But hey, we race all over the world. So some days will be good, sometimes maybe not. Until next time, people, comment down below on who you would like to see win. Who do you think will win? Who will be on the podium? Who will qualify and pole? Until next time, peace.